Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. It's February 15th, and whew, if you see a little sweat on my brow, it's because, whenever you can get that workout in, you got to get it in, even if it's right in the evening, right before you go live, okay? Well, luckily, I still had the coat to throw on, so you didn't have to see too much. But this is all a part of the holistic lifestyle, you guys. I'm telling you, you can't just be one part. It's holistic. So we got to get that body together, mind, spirit, all of that for ourselves as well as our pets. So, whew, put that down for now. So, welcome, everybody. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Dr. Tanera Croom, and I am your holistic veterinarian. Now, I've gained a lot of experience over the years from Michigan, my home state, to New Orleans, to Tuskegee, even out to Australia to bring you the absolute best holistic options for your fur baby so that they can live their best life. That's our whole goal here. So great to see you tonight. Let's see. I see a couple comments in the chat over here. We've got Robert Crazy Air Holmes in the house. Hello, hello. He always does a little hand. Great to see you out of Ohio tonight. And we've got a really great topic tonight. I don't know, you guys might have a little hint, a little clue about what the topic is going to be because, I told you I just finished working out, right? Still got a little sweat on the brow. It's like, let me just put on a little chapstick or whatever, and do this. And then I've also got this ice pack, and I'm just going to put that right up there on the shoulder. And I'm following my doctor's instructions, okay? But let's see. So welcome to all animal lovers, all pet parents, and also we'd like to welcome all future veterinarians. So you guys may be familiar with my mentorship program that started several years ago and is now just accelerating to get to a point where we can serve so many students who are interested in this amazing field. Let them know about the different specialties, making sure they understand that it's not just one thing you do as a veterinarian. You may remember we got to start with the kids even very young. That's why I created the Future Veterinarian Coloring Book. This goes through all the different specialties of veterinary medicine. Again, we don't want them to think only that it's in the clinic, right? We want them to know that it could also be out like an Army veterinarian like myself out there doing epidemiology, right? You could be a veterinary professor, right? Just so many ways to be a vet. It's so exciting. So if you know any future vets interested in this field, definitely guide them our way to the Dr. Croom Army Vet brand. We'll take great care of them. So anybody figure out what the topic might be tonight? We got a little workout. We got a little ice pack. All right, I'll tell you. You put the banner up. Tonight, we are going to be talking about all natural pain relief options for your pets. All natural. Again, the people that tend to gravitate towards Dr. Croom Mobile Vet Service are ones that have decided for themselves that they're taking themselves in a holistic direction. They want to get healthier. They want to cut out some of the things they know are bad, but they're not leaving their furry family member behind. Okay. That is, I guess you could say, my target audience. When you get into business, as you know, everybody is not your client. Everybody is not your target audience. And so in thinking about the types of clients that I've had so far and the questions that come to me through outlets like this when I go live, that lets me know that most of the people that are trying to do a holistic lifestyle for their pet are also trying to do one for themselves, and it's coming together all at once. And that's actually one of the best things about holistic medicine that I love. If it's something that's truly holistic, most of the time if it's something that your pet can have, you can have it also. If it's something that you can have, your pet can have it also. Obviously, there are certain limitations to that, things that are specifically bad for dogs or cats or whatever. But just in general, coming from the earth, you know, I mean, everything's here for us, right? We don't necessarily need all the pharmaceuticals all the time, and that's what my clients are looking for. So, some of the all-natural pain relief options. We know that some of the pharmaceuticals that are out there, especially for dogs and cats, you got carprofen, you've got NSAIDs, which are like aspirin derivatives. You've got uh, stronger medications, all the strong medications for pain that they have for humans, also they have for pets, all of those that can be addictive and the opioids and all of that stuff. We have all of those for the pets too. That's why we as veterinarians have to be very careful and very conscious when we are dispensing out controlled drugs, that we have to make sure that our records are kept and that there's no funny business going on. Somebody come into the vet clinic, right? And they like, oh yeah, everything's great, but can I get a gabapentin refill? Just have to be very careful with those things as a vet, protecting our integrity, our license, all of that. So there are some very good pain medications out there. And I will say, even as a holistic vet, that there are times when your pet is in serious pain that a pharmaceutical is going to be what I'm going to recommend. Okay. But then there are also situations where, maybe post surgery, post maybe a spay or neuter or simple elective surgery. And then there's some pain medications. A lot of times pet owners want to use something that's all natural. So I'm going to talk about a few of those options tonight. Let's see. Do we have any people in the chat? Any ideas about some all natural ways to help alleviate pain or even prevent pain in pets? Some non-pharmaceutical. Let me see. Sometimes as teachers, we give out little hints. And, sometimes as teachers, we have to give out little hints about what my answer might be. And I don't mind that either. Let's see. I see a comment in the chat. What do we see here? Robert Crazy Air Homes. Don't be giving another answer than the one that I'm giving a hint for. Okay, it's all good. That's all good. Robert Crazy Air Homes said one of the all-natural pain relief options that he's thinking about is a massage. Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. That is correct. That is on my list here. Okay. So great job, Robert. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate that. Massage is definitely one of the all natural. I mean, it's something you can do right at home. There's a little mini course coming from me for that as well. I've got the essential oils course. I'm going to have a massage one as well. Keep your eyes peeled, though. When you see those registrations, you got to go ahead and sign up, because I'm going to have a limited number of slots. I mean, for real. Just come and get it because there's a limited number of slots. There's really a limited number of slots. I can't take over a certain number and have this information still really sink in. And also we allow the pets to come too. So there's more interaction there. So keep your eyes peeled for those courses, you guys. So yes, so massage is definitely one. I see another comment in the chat here. Let me see. Is it Robert again? I want to say yes. Okay. Bam. Chiropractic. Okay. Yes, sir. Actually, that wasn't even on my list, just because, I don't know, I maybe ran out of time before I had to jump on. So, but chiropractic modality is very, very important in a pain relieving regimen. Chiropractic, again, a lot of people tend to think that it's all just the backbone. Like, oh, chiropractors are going to come and crack my back. No, not exactly. It's, yes, of course, it is the backbone and the vertebrae, and that very fragile spinal cord that runs all the way through from the brain all the way down. Yes, highly important. I mean, without those nerves, without that system, we are toast. But it's also the veins and the nerves that weave through those vertebrae, as well as all down the limbs and everything like that. So with chiropractic, you go and you do the full body. It is not just the backbone, limbs, head and neck, jaw, anywhere where there can be movement, we take care of with chiropractic. I love chiropractic. You can see some great results even immediately. Go right to drcroom.com if you are in the Southwest Michigan area and you are interested in chiropractic services for your dog, your cat, your baby goat, all animals with a backbone. I will handle. I will take care of. Okay. So chiropractic is definitely a great one. Thank you, Robert. Hey there, Michelle D. Clark. Great to see you tonight. Thank you for coming out and supporting. Michelle D. Clark is an amazing coach. She coaches women entrepreneurs who are ready to take it to the next level. She is one of my business partners, and she's amazing. So check her out, follow her. And let's see. And over here we've got Kevin. Hey there, Kevin Conklin. Great to see you. One of my VFW brothers in arms. Wonderful to see you out in Decatur, Michigan area. All right. So we're talking about all natural pain relief options for your pets. We're a holistic veterinary service. We like to provide holistic care outside of just the pharmaceuticals. Yes, we have access to those too. Flea and tick, heartworm, all of those things. Yes, we have them too. But we focus on holistic. We want it to come from the earth. We want your pet's body to be able to heal itself. That's actually the basis of chiropractic. It's not like we're doing anything amazing. You're moving some things around, shifting so that your body's like, okay, now we can do what it needs to do. And that's exactly what holistic medicine is all about. So we talked about massage being a technique. Yes. We talked about chiropractic being a technique. Yes. One more that I was given a little hint for, which was the ice. We can use that for pets as well. Ice is, I won't say it's an often overlooked, but it's just maybe not, it may be undervalued a little bit. I can say for my own self, if I used it more regularly like I should, then I think some of the issues that I'm having with my shoulder probably will be alleviated. I'm going to say it in a positive way. Since I'm going to start using this ice so much better starting right now, my shoulder is going to just grow by leaps and bounds towards being fully healed. So yes, so we've got ice, we've got massage, we've got chiropractic. Another item that you may not be familiar with, or maybe you've heard of it or just haven't really thought about it recently. You may have an older or senior pet starting to have hips and joints and pains and things like that. Electromagnetic therapy. They have started creating devices like this one that allow pet parents to do this safe pulsed electromagnetic therapy right in the home in a way that's safe. So once I turn on the actual, okay, I'll put that on the shoulder as well. And I have felt relief from this. I'm actually doing a little testing on this product before I release it. It's not my product, but it's a product that, I may be able to offer to my clients here soon on a rental basis. It comes directly from the company. You keep it as long as you need based on the regimen that I give you, and then you send it back whenever you're ready. It doesn't come from me. It comes directly from them. So I'm doing a little bit of research on it to see how it makes me feel, make sure there's no deleterious effects, right? See how I'm putting my body, I'm just sacrificing my body for the animals, you guys, right? You've got to do it. They give so much to us. And I think that the most we could do is make sure that the devices and the herbs and everything that we use are the absolute best for them. So yes. So, okay. So we got electromagnetic therapy. We've got massage, chiropractic, all natural ways to reduce pain in your pet. Not just dogs, right? Cats, Horses. Speaking of horses, I've actually got this herb that can be used for horses as well as dogs and cats. But I mentioned horses first because we've got performance horses out there whose bodies are just routinely very, very sore. Their whole bodies. I mean, you see them. They're just a pack of muscles and they're out there performing. Same with performance dogs. And I'm sure there's some performance cats out there somewhere too. But it's an herb I have in my store. It's called body sore. Okay. Body sore, amazing product. Like I said, with holistic products, you should be able to use them yourself. Humans could use this as well. I'm not a human doctor, so I'm not going to say, hey, give you a regimen, but I will give your pet a regimen. And on the website, we do have, smaller amounts of this that you can get. But if you know that you've got either a larger animal or several animals, I know a lot of times we'll have breeders whose animals have a rigorous schedule, and so they are needing something like this for the body. So we've also got the large container on there as well, which you get a very good savings on that. Okay, so that's the body sore. And then one other herb that I'm telling you flies off my shelves, and it is because it works. That's the only thing. Like research, it's indisputable. The clients buy it, they use it on their pets. They are not going to continue using it on their pets if it does not work. I go by the research, okay? So this hind quarter weakness that I also have in my store at drcroom.com, oh my goodness. German Shepherds, Bernese Mountain Dogs, Chihuahuas, right? Because don't think that hind quarter stuff just happens with a larger breed of dogs, right? No, equine, because they all get that same pressure on the spinal cord, on those hips, on that pelvic joint when they are getting a little older. So keep that in mind. On the website, you've also got the hind quarter weakness. Okay. So we talked about ice. We talked about electromagnetic therapy for pain. We've talked about massage and chiropractic. Let's see, any more comments? No comments right now. Okay, so I'll go on and say acupuncture is another one that, let's see, I did have acupuncture one time, and it's very local. Actually, I think it was like my wrist or something weird. I was away at a conference, a veterinary conference. Oh no, I was at my training for the chiropractic, and I actually had an issue, and I was like, well, you know what? Let's go see if, how this acupuncture, because a lot of the veterinarians who were at the chiropractic were also trained in acupuncture, and vice versa, always continuing to get our education. And needles all stuck in my wrist and everything like that. And I was like, wow, but being able to get it regularly and have those thin needles put into those specific points, those meridian points to reduce pain and reduce stress. Acupuncture is a really, really great method as well to reduce pain. And last but not least, we'll talk about herbs. Herbs are certain ones that you know about that reduce pain, like ginger, right? Chamomile and turmeric. All of those reduce inflammation, reduce stress, allow you to calm, which all can reduce pain. You probably know that in my store, I've got something that has turmeric in it as well. And my pet CBD is in several stores here in Southwest Michigan. So if you are looking for a CBD, you're like, oh, CBD is everywhere. Like, I don't know. Who knows what kind to get? Well, I'm telling you right now, I manufacture this myself with my own hands, seal it up, and then it's third party tested. So that's somebody that totally doesn't know me or care about me, just giving the what the details of this product are. Make sure that it's the right amount of CBD, turmeric, everything that I say in there, it's all legit. So that's in the store as well. And as a matter of fact, since you are here, I always got to give props to the folks that are visiting and sharing this live. As a matter of fact, if you haven't shared it yet, please do, so that people can come back and watch it on the hashtag replay, right? And even on the replay, if you are here for the replay, you can still use this code. This is for the CBD. If you are interested, you've never tried it, you want to give it a try, use this 20% code, Senior pet, and you can give it a try without breaking the bank. Okay. All right. So, all right. I don't see any more questions. I thank you, those of you who participated tonight. I appreciate you. Keep your eyes peeled for future veterinarian courses, right? As well as services and special chats for pet parents like you who want to give their pets a holistic lifestyle and give them an opportunity to live their best life. That's all they want to do. That's all we want to do. And I will see you tomorrow night.